action has been dramatic in a short period of time. This is just the 5th heat of the morning, and Griffin Colapinto starts off in the barrel at Karamas. Comes flying out. Fading cutback to seal the deal on the barrel ride against Matt Wilkinson. Still some room on the inside corner. Little layback snap to finish. Right on the buzzer. The rookie puts pressure on Wilco to kick things off. Wilco just turns around and says, oh my goodness, this heat's on.
Yeah, it is absolutely on. And you know what? A little bit of a chandelier right there where Matty Wilco had a look at that wave and pulled back, but Griffin fought through it and then comboed it up with a couple of nice little turns through the inside. So not a super deep barrel, but a beautiful way to start for Griffin. And he's going to apply pressure straight away to Matty Wilco. Griffin starting the year well, kind of had a little bit of a couple of hiccups along the way, but he's looking in great form yet again. You can see that little chandelier. And he gets that bonus section, comes out nice and clean. Conditions are just unbelievable here this morning for round number 3 of the men's. We've already seen some incredible heats, Joe. Some big upsets, and Griffin looking like he is starting with a bang.
Griffin already off the 717 is going to go ahead and back it up without priority. Clean open face, tail high reverse, incomplete on the landing. So that's that scary factor when you have a solid aerial act like Griffin and a great position to start. The goofy foot from Copacabana in New South Wales starts off with a big vertical. There's that Wilco flow, perfect transition into his third move off the top, but he can't hang on. Putting together a serious answer to Colapinto's start. Let's see what happened here.
Well, he was putting 110% into every turn. Watch the bottom turn, how he just starts cranking it up, really hooking into those big, deep, low bottom turns, cranking, throwing the fins out and just catching that outside rail. So looking for the slide, got that. Showing some variety on the backhand, which is very difficult to do.
Back at the beach, he's obviously got line-up spots and his coach Jake telling him where to sit. So here goes Matty Wilco. Let's see if he can capitalize.
Wilkinson looking to recover and a clean vertical. Beautiful bottom turn, tags it on the second effort. Carves through the lip on the third and swinging through this inside corner. A bit of a recovery wave for Wilco on that previous fall. Remember, he fell on his third turn on his opener. Still was able to get a 5.33 from the panel.
That rail in, unfortunate for him, but on the flip side of the coin, Matty Wilco, a smaller inside wave, but swinging for the fences as he does. Once he finds that groove, Joe, it's just almost like he gets this rhythm, and he just tags it a bunch of times, and another good little score dropping for Matty Wilco. So forgetting about that mistake on wave number 1, getting himself into the lead here on wave number 2, and putting the pressure on Griffin. So now Griffin's sort of feeling that sense of urgency, going to the air. Had he made that, you're absolutely right. I think it would have gone higher than Griffin's 717.
Griffin now setting up his second scoring ride to back up the 717. Big wind up, full rotation. Stomps that landing, and it looked like he had one of the biggest punts again of the event, but somehow went down. Griffin on the move again. Already has a great amount of speed. It goes for a big hack off the lip. Bowling inside section. Layback snap again. Here comes a finish. 3 different versions of a layback maneuver. End section hard to ride out of, so he'll get 2 completions there.
He's not wasting any time as well. As soon as he gets to the bottom, he's just laying that board over on the rail. Let's have a look at Griffin's wave here. A little bit of a different approach as opposed to Matty Wilco. Beautiful slashing maneuver. And again, a layback snap there. So 2 solid turns, and doesn't quite ride out of maneuver number 3. So he'll be rewarded for 2 turns on that wave. But the first one, really hooking into it. Beautiful positioning right here in the pocket. And clicking nicely, throwing a lot of power. So sneaky powerful is Griffin Colapinto. And then again, just some variety. Combination major maneuvers there for Griffin. Beautiful stuff. He's going to back up that 717.
Needing a 4.06 to take the lead. Wilco's last 5.9 has him out in first, and he's up again. Straight to the top and out of there.
That's how hard Matty Wilco's turning off the bottom. Those backhand bottom turns, I mean, he is putting so much power into those turns.
Special to see that go down. Griffin Found a little space without priority. First turn, it's a nose pick to reverse. Building speed, he just wants something to go above the lip. Fin throw, reverse again, but can't hang on. This rookie is so exciting to watch. Going for broke on every section.
Griffin takes off on a way because you kind of don't know what he's going to do. On the way back out, a smaller inside one, but you know what? The judges are going to reward good, innovative surfing, and this is exactly what Griffin's doing. Just the spin through him, a little bit off balance right there. So that rotation, super fast. Really got to have your balance down, but beautiful nose picker into that next maneuver, and then just goes for it on this end section here. Watch when the board spins around, a super fast spin right there, and just kind of throws him a little bit off balance.
That nose pick reverse isn't a maneuver that everybody has on tour. So Colapinto showing his talent there. This wave spits in the face of Wilco. He'll go to turn, second one off the roof. Airdrop, controls it, and just gets a finish out of there. Tight space to accomplish 3 maneuvers, and Wilco gets it there.
Yeah, Wilco, just that traditional surfing that's going to do the job for him. And he's going to pull out before this heat's over. But he wants to get those 2 good scores on the board. The wave spits behind him, and Wilco up into the lip. Nice little transition move, and then again, just that lip line float. So something different there for Matty Wilco. We generally see him get that board at 12 o'clock. On that occasion, it was a faster wave, so he really had to project down the line.
This is round 3, heat number 5 on an exciting day of action where we've seen some big names go down very quickly this morning. Colapinto still leads over Wilco, but looks like Wilco's in position for a fun-looking wave, winding up for the rodeo. Lands on the roof and gets the completion. Is able to follow it up with a snap off the top and still driving through. Wilkinson going for the finish, tail slide on the inside corner. And he answers the progressive call from the rookie, Griffin Colapinto, setting the pace. There's in another rodeo flip. Pause, check this out.
Beautiful rotation there from Matty Wilco. And that's exactly what he needed to do, right? He needed to get in the game. He needed to start showing some innovation. I mean, he's got that backside bottom turn, top turn combo down on lock. But we know he's got the game as well. We know he's got that innovation, and he just needed to do it. This is going to do wonders for Matty Wilco's confidence right there. Riding out of that, you can see Griffin watching him. And went, uh-oh, here we go, game on. Now what is Griffin going to do? I can't wait to see what he produces on the next turn, but straight into that mid-face bottom turn. Beautiful rotation, lands on the roof of the wave and somehow rides out of it. So Griffin now knows he's got a game on, and Matty Wilco has just showed that he's got innovation as well, Joe. I love it.
And Micro Hall has actually been encouraging him to do them again. And look at it paying off for him now. Griffin's in the pit. And he'll get clipped on the exit. So Griffin's first answer to the rodeo ends up incomplete.
Bit of tactics at the start, you know. Emerald, he really wanted the inside, but I don't know, I kind of feel like this is my turf and I'm not just going to hand over the inside. So we battled a little bit for the inside, and that probably affected the amount of waves we were going to ride in the heat.
What he did here.
Yeah, well, we talk about the innovation that Wilco's got. Have a look at this. Bang! How's it quick was that spin from Matty Wilco? Right in front of Griffin as well. So Griffin's going, okay, game on. Let's see what you got, Matty Wilco. And Matty Wilco made Griffin do something quite special.
He was a favorite to win, even though he's a rookie on the top 34. Speaking of rookies, Colapinto's trying to turn this one around. Beautiful setup down the line. Carved to start, throwing some water to the sky. Big wind up for the punt. Full rotation in transition to the hollow part of the wave, and Colapinto lays low to get the completion.
How did he pull that off, Joe?
A landing that seemed impossible.
Houdini.
So Colapinto needed an 8.23 on this wave punt.
Yeah, well, let's have a look. Beautiful opening maneuver as well. I like the fact he just set it up. Nice big slash, and now he gets hits the gas, races down the line. Huge air lands, kind of gets covered up in the whitewater, creating a bit of drama, and somehow rides out of it. Griffin Colapinto sticks the chest out and says, how did you like that one, gentlemen? I love the fact you can see that back foot going further back, and then goes to the air, spins it, almost lands in the barrel, laying back. I mean, there is a lot to digest right there on how this kid pulled that off and somehow rides out of it. I mean, are you kidding me? You know, it's got to be a little bit devastating. I mean, Matty Wilco served pretty close to a perfect heat. Crazy maneuvers, the rodeo flip, as well as that backside spin, and just somehow got pipped at the post.
And what a tough stat. The curse of the rodeo for Matt Wilkinson. Every time he pulls it, he hasn't gotten the win.